Hello everybody, GameFreak9917 here, and I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, and this is my third fucking time trying to record this video. Like, I am super frustrated right now. The first time, I pretty much got through the whole video with no hiccups whatsoever, but as soon as I started to go into the pros and cons, Elgato decided to mess up, and the whole audio file of me talking got deleted, and the video just became pixels, really. And the second time that I started to record, I forgot to mute my computer, so there was an echo that would have been going on if I hadn't caught it. But anyway, going back through this video, and yes, this is my personal F50 that I had to make stock again after fully upgrading it. But it is completely stock, just want to clarify that. And yeah, anyway, I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, and bringing you guys another car review, which is the 1995 Ferrari F50. Now, the 1995 Ferrari F50 features a 4.7-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine, which is capable of producing 513 horsepower, 347 foot-pound torque, and 2,712 pounds. That's how much it weighs. Now, this car already established, and well, not in this video, but in the last video that I tried to record, this car makes more horsepower, but it makes less torque. The F40, which is what I'm comparing it to, the F40 makes 400 some horsepower and 400 some foot-pound torque. You know, very close numbers, but this is sort of a better racer, if you will. More horsepower but less torque, and it weighs about 200 pounds less. So let's just go out onto the street and I'll show you guys what I mean. And of course, as soon as I start recording, it rains again. It never stops freaking raining. Actually, it may be the end of the storm. I'm not sure. I just heard thunder going off. But anyway, let's take a listen to its V12. Nope, it's raining. So yeah, very good sounding engine, of course. And I can hear a helicopter flying overhead outside. Oh, I absolutely hate that corner now because of how it bumps throughout it, so it throws you off the road. Very stupid corner, but this car, it handles so well. The only nah, I'm not going to get into that now. I'll wait for the pros and cons till the end. Hopefully, if it doesn't mess up again. Harder on throttle throughout that whole corner there. In third gear though. So up here we're going downshift and see what it's like in second gear. Although this is a very sharp turn. Hard on throttle, just had a little bit of a spin because the car actually lifted off because how that road sort of fluctuates. It sort of goes up and then it flans back out, causing a little bit of a bump and allowing your car to lift up a little bit. Damn it, I was going to try to overtake that Raptor, but it seemed like he decided to floor it and cut me off like a bastard. But anyway, let's line up, and I already have speeds written down and whatnot, so I don't think I'm going to count these speeds, but I'll just show you like what this car can actually do. Yup, that was a Huracan. I knew that exhaust sounded familiar. Had better launch this time than it did last time. So I had no clue if this car will actually go faster than it did last time, so just gonna have to keep a lookout for that. Alright, this car is only a 6-speed. And Nope, the last run is actually just barely faster. That did a 181.39. The last run that I did was a 181.49. So it's still very consistent though. So that's pretty much what you can expect from it stock. So let's go back to the outpost, go into the garage, go over all the upgrades and whatnot, and bring it back out into the street.
Hey there, what's up?
Alright, engine swap, a 6-liter V12 from the Enzo, all-wheel drive swap, and a twin turbo swap. Of course, gotta have that boost, man. Alright, let's go into the engine and just upgrade everything on this car. I hate when the menu freezes up like that. No, it's not like the first Horizon where it was just smooth pretty much throughout everything. No, I could fully upgrade a car, just absolutely everything, in less than like 20 seconds. Probably less than 15 seconds in Horizon. Come on. There we go. Alright, upgrade the brakes, take weight reduction off. I'm just going to kind of upgrade it to the same how I had it before. So race clutch, the race transmission, driveline. Oh, and just show you guys everything about this car since I forgot to. 1,012 horsepower, 639 foot-pound torque from a 5.5 liter twin turbocharged V12. Yeah, this car is kind of crazy. And it also makes 1 lateral G's. 1 point. Okay, I can't necessarily check here like how I used to, but 2 after with full tire width, yeah, 1.2 full tire width and 1.1 with just race tires. Front bumper, of course, a race splitter. And whoops, don't want to put the wing on. But let's go ahead, take it back out, and see what this car is like. I love the sound of a high revving V12. Just love it. Ooh, got some decent grip in second gear there. Brakes are already very good on this car as well. Yup, a lot of wheel spin in second gear. Little difficulties gripping in third gear. Fourth gear is alright though. Oh, come on, you don't gotta do that. Huh, for some reason this car seems to be actually handling better than it did in the last video, or last run that I had with this. It's interesting. I wonder if I may have done something wrong. Pretty sure everything was the same. I may just be treating the car differently because I know what it was like. No, this car is handling better. What in the world? Yeah, this car is gripping so much better than the last run I was doing with this. And this is where one of the most disappointing things about this car comes into play. Yes, it tops out at very low speeds. A 210.9, but the last run that I did with it was faster. It did a 211.13. But anyway, yeah, this is a car that you're going to have to tune if you want high speeds. But the reason why it has a little bit shorter gears is because it's supposed to be better around the track. Although with all this horsepower, I don't think that shorter gears actually help all that much. I feel like it just allows the car to just rev the hell out of it and even spin more. But anyway, for some reason this car is actually handling better this go around. But I think that may have been because I was compensating for how I knew this car handled. Now this car before, it handled terribly. Ooh, kind of like that. Major amounts of wheel spin. And that's basically it, really. It's just that it has way too much wheel spin. Now what I had said before about this car is I think this car would be awesome if you just kept the engine stock through the twin turbo on there and just built out to around like 750 horsepower, and this car would probably do very well. And also, I also forgot to compare it to the F40. My bad. Now, stock for stock, the F50 was faster. It did 189.49 on my last run, and the F40 did a 179.01. But fully upgraded, the Ferrari F40 was faster, a 210.1, or yeah, just 215, I mean, .10, and the F50 did a 211.13. So the F40 is faster, fully upgraded, and I think if I remember correctly, it even handles better. And oh man, you know, this car is really starting to shine now. It's really starting to go with how I had before. But man, this car is a pretty good drift car. Ooh, did a little rough on that corner there. That's just because of the tires. But yeah, this car, it spins a little too much for a truly good race car. Now you can leave this completely stock, that's up to you. You know, this car handles tremendous stock, but it's not the quickest accelerating car. So maybe if you want, just throw a twin turbo on. You know, like 600 some odd horsepower, you know, it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't really like how this car had actually handled fully upgraded. So what I'm going to give this car is an 8 out of 10. And the only reason why, like before I originally gave it a 7.5, but I decided to give it a little bit of an 8 because somehow it actually is handling a little bit better. No clue how. No, I'm pretty damn sure that everything is the exact same. I didn't tune it at all, and yeah, it's just kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to give this car an 8 out of 10. The only reason why it's not any lower is because it still turns good. Like, the only problem with it is the lack of grip, really. You know, it's just got a little too much power for it. And that's the that's pretty much the only downside to this car, because everything else about this car is awesome. Good brakes, good turning, very fast and quick. Just a lack of grip, really, if you're not careful. But anyway, that's pretty much my final thoughts on this car. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and my friends when I record with them, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be uploading daily. And again, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.